I'd like to tell you what Jonas did. And I think it was both on Monday, but he talked to his mentor about the organization of his speech. And then I talked to him second about my role as evaluator and some things that I'd be looking for. He said that after he talked to his mentor about the speech, he had to rewrite his speech completely. But it was really refreshing to have him come forward and ask about these things ahead of time. Because as you saw, he did an amazing job up here. All the way from his introduction, we learned where he lives. We learned a little bit about his family, that he's Western director of Rubicon. He's working on his executive MBA. We got a lot of information just from the introduction. I think he met his objective. We did get to know Jonas quite a bit better. And then when he went into his speech, he started out with a really fun story about living in Georgia and digging a hole with his friends at school, knowing that they could dig all the way to China. He used that theme throughout, digging in, and he concluded the speech with digging in. He's hoping to dig in, learn something from Toastmasters, and become a better speaker. So many things were done so well. I'll just say that up front that it's going to be tough to find a couple things, and I'll just mention them. They're going to be suggestions on things that he might think about. But his gestures were good. His eye contact was good. I felt like he was looking at me the entire time. And maybe you felt that way too, because I could see him looking around the room. His organization of his speech was really well. He told us what he was going to talk about. He talked about those things, and then he concluded with kind of a summary of those things and told us how Toastmasters fit into the scheme. A couple suggestions, some things that you might think about. You had a couple of fun things in there, like the digging to China. Maybe there's a way to add just a little more humor to it, or a pause so that the audience could laugh a little bit. Humor is always really a good thing to add into a speech. As I say, your gestures were good. We saw your hands, and maybe you could have emphasized with the digging in. Maybe that could have been part of the rolling through the theme as a gesture to dig in. What a fantastic speech. I don't know about you, but I'm going to learn a lot from Jonas. He has such a great demeanor up here. You can just kind of see him smiling. He's somebody you want to listen to. He's going to do really well.